That's ISO.
Rack it up, I gotta build up the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke it up, I got some gas, some packs, some up in the greenhouse. Roll it up, I'm with the
please
gang,
stop.
taking shots off the real.
Guys, we want people to listen to this. I would turn it off so quickly. TikTok, y'all hear that shit?
I don't know. Are we live right now? TikTok, I guarantee you're going to get
You gotta keep an eye on that.
Yeah. Alex, I need you to monitor.
I gotta go one month off.
Didn't need to watch and know that I'll be here in no time. Put a candle on it, had to tell them they could blow my lights.
Are we still being quiet or did we give
fame.
up?
All right, it's One Team One Podcast.
Oh, we're going.
We're live.
Nice.
We are live. Fred's Podcast House.
Question,
full
real quick.
house.
How long
Yes.
have we been live?
30 seconds.
Okay. All right, that's
Yeah,
good.
you good?
Yeah, we caught all that. Just making sure.
You good?
Are you good?
Look at your eyes. What's going on?
Oh, boy.
Look at your belly. What's
I just
going
saw,
on?
I just saw your eyes.
Well, hello.
Hi, DGI guy right here. All right. One
So
Team
shout
One
out to Alex, I
Podcast. With Full House, we have Cheeky Alex is running the ones and twos right here too. So we appreciate Alex for joining us. We got Will, Jack, Matt, and Sam in the house. We had a full show lined up yesterday, and then we scrapped it. And then today, all hell broke loose in the SEC. So we're going to get to that in a little bit. Do need to go over a few sponsors. First of all, courtesy Buick GMC hooked me up on a Jeep. It's outside right now.
Mm-hmm.
Have to give a big shout out to Brandon Lejean over at Courtesy Buick GMC in Lafayette. So 4750 Johnston Street in Lafayette. Give him a call. They have vehicles that they can get, and then they can get them all souped up for you, whatever you need to do. And
Midlife crisis, you need help with that.
Yeah,
They'll give you.
They can
good-
deliver vehicles
Yeah.
to you also. So give him a call. They're great people over there, Brandon Lejean and Court Williams. Also, we have a new sponsor, and you guys probably don't even know this. It's actually another podcast. There's a podcast sponsoring a podcast. It's Sports Talk with T Bubba is what it's called.
Who's T Bubba?
T Bubba is a little kid. He's 10 years old. That's actually because of the phone is close to the
We're
mixer
sponsored
right
by a 10-year-old?
there. Yes. We're sponsored by a 10-year-old's father.
So what is that?
We can move that phone maybe away from the mixer. That's probably why that sound's coming.
Yeah,
here.
that sound is awful. I
Yeah,
hope
it's
that's
probably
not coming
too
through
close.
to everyone else.
It's probably too close to the mixer. There we go.
Alex
Much
in the ones
better,
and twos.
Alex.
That's technology.
Much better, Alex. All right, so
Science.
Sports Talk with T Bubba, 10-year-old kid. He's getting press passes with LSU.
Love it.
I'm going to see him this weekend. That's where I'm going this weekend to Bossier City.
His dad watches this show,
His dad
And
watches
he's-
the show. His dad's
and he
a
asked you to
big
go?
memorabilia guy, huh? Yeah.
and he asked you to go.
Yes, he asked me to go. I mean,
just-
what the fuck, bro?
I'm just saying.
What?
Dude, we're huge.
Anyway, so
I mean, Jack's got.
he don't even know Jack's name. I'm just kidding.
That's a
He
lie.
probably does.
That's a lie.
He probably does.
I get questions all the time.
Yeah.
Are you Jack from One Team One Podcast? Slash the Radius.
Slash the
Are you the
radius.
dumb one? You're the dumb one, right?
Yeah, I'm dumb one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's happened to me on multiple occasions.
Oh, so check this out.
Wait, all right.
All right, so this kid
T Bubba.
T Bubba, he's got a podcast coming. His first episode is like mid-June. His first guest on the podcast is Charlie Ward from
Who's that?
the old Florida
just
State
kidding.
quarterback
Ooh.
and played for the Knicks. And he's got a full interview set up with this guy. I'm about to. Anyway, what?
Ask him. They got to ask Charlie Ward about their basketball team at Florida State.
With Brad Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brad
Yeah.
Johnson and
They're like
Charlie
undefeated.
he
Ward.
played
or
for
whatever.
the Knicks?
Yeah, he played for the Knicks. Point guard for the Knicks.
Double
But he was
dog.
a quarterback?
Won the Heisman at Florida State. Thank you,
And he-
Cheeky Alex.
Wow.
But anyway, so that's going
What
to
a
be his
guy.
first episode. I'm going to go up there and give them a tutorial on doing like, I don't know if you wanted to get me to show you how to do a live stream. but we will.
Alex is about a 10-year-old right now.
So
language barrier.
big shout out to Sports Talk with T Bubba. I'm gonna post all their information whenever they get it all set up. And then Fred's Bar, got to give them a big shout out. Fred's, we appreciate those guys. They do the fucking for sure. All right, big day today for memes. Memes were huge today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
Memes?
Memes.
Which one? Give
Big.
me some memes.
They were big.
I
There's
missed
the
them.
meme. There's the meme where the two guys are beating each other up, and one of them's Alabama, and one of them's Texas A&M, and then the guy that's taking a picture,
yeah,
and that's
with
LSU.
Okay. I like that one.
It was a great day to be an LSU fan
Oh, yeah.
because or an
Yeah.
Auburn fan. Like it's got to be great. Like you got
I mean, whatever. I don't
Alabama
care.
and Texas A&M are duking it out.
I don't
like,
really
I
give
love
a
it.
shit. Like, I know I'm just ready till September, you know.
But didn't today get you kind of hyped up for football?
Yeah, I've been pretty hyped. But
You
yeah.
have been?
But yeah, I haven't really paid much attention to it. I think, I don't know.
I mean, the NIL stuff today is like, I mean, it started yesterday actually with Saban making his comments, and then today it was like impromptu press conferences by Jimbo Fisher, and I don't know if Deion Sanders had one today too, but I didn't know what he said.
Yeah, apparently, I heard that too. Dion got brought into it? I
Yeah,
was
so
scrolling.
yesterday it was Saban bringing up
Affleck
Jimbo
crime.
Fisher. Yeah, Affleck on Affleck. And then he brought up Jackson State and because of the kid Travis Hunter, and he said, yeah, and a kid from Jackson State got $1 million to come to Jackson State. And so he's just trying to say people are using NIL to recruit guys into the school.
The biggest thing that gets on my nerves about this is that they act like we don't know that they pay players. Every single one of them.
Yeah.
And
a lot of them have been for a long
like
time.
Jimbo's acting like he's a grandpa. Like Nick Saban, like, we don't pay. We never have paid.
What?
Like, yes, you have.
Well, that's
You
my
have.
that's my biggest thing on this. Like, if you're Texas A&M, more than anybody, you had the biggest recruiting class in the history of recruiting.
Right.
Like, everybody knows that you paid these guys to come in.
Yes.
Just
What is wrong with Jimbo saying they got paid?
yeah, like, well, yeah, they all got deals.
It's turned into a weird thing that they're questioning each other's character now. Like he called Saban a narcissist.
Well, you know what I think it is like I think like Texas A&M for sure. They are like somewhat like pissed off that these guys did come to Texas A&M only because of the money, and now they're defensive and they're trying to tell people, oh well, they love Texas A&M. Like no,
I haven't
girl,
been to Texas A&M. When did you go to College Station last?
For the 7
That was
overtime game.
the worst game ever.
I think they've done renovations since then. I mean, I've seen the
To what?
videos, everything, the weight room, the facilities.
Oh, so
You know,
behind
it's
the
like-
scenes stuff. I mean, there's a lot of money
Gotcha.
there. I mean,
That
they
was
have
Jimbo's
tons.
first year when I went.
They have tons of money.
And you
But-
know why Nick Saban's bitching about it is because he can't win that kind of battle. He's not going to get the old money in Alabama to pay millions or hundreds of
You don't
thousands.
think so?
Absolutely
Well,
not.
yeah.
I know they're not.
Now I don't know if they can get the same amount of money.
No,
but I
it's
thought
not. They won't. They will give it to the facilities. They will give it to the program. They will not give it to an individual player. It's about the brand more than it's about the person. And that's why Saban's saying this shit, because if he did have that new oil money where he could just throw it like that,
Yeah,
you know he would.
Saban's threatened.
But they don't think like that.
He's threatened, and he's speaking like he's threatened, and that's I think part of the issue there.
He
But
should retire.
I think this is. I was talking to Ed about this at work. Like I think this is the beginning of it.
I think so.
Like I think
The
he's
first
like fed
domino.
up. Yes,
The first domino.
and we're on the precipice of him retiring.
I do this every
Going
year.
back to the
I
NFL.
do this every year.
So you've been
Gosh.
wanting him to retire for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Who hasn't?
Yeah.
If you're not,
But
an
yeah, but he's an
Alabama-
Auburn fan. It's like
I mean,
10 times more, I think.
I mean, if you're not an Alabama fan, I'm pretty sure you want Nick Saban to retire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure there's all the bandwagon people across the country. Got to shout out them, Will. Don't
Yeah.
forget about the bandwagon.
But-
I mean, I know Lakers fans that love Nick Saban. I know Lakers,
Ugh.
Yankees.
They used to be Warriors.
That's
fans.
one
It's
of my
LeBron and Nick Saban are their two guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saban. They love the Patriots.
That's literally my ex-roommate Ty. He's
Dodgers.
born and raised in
Yankees.
Alabama. Loved the Lakers and the Yankees.
Ugh.
Loved Alabama
Gross.
too. Like, dude,
Loser.
at least the Lakers suck, I guess,
Um,
and the Yankees.
what was I about to say about the
NIL, Saban was threatened, talking
he-
about how they're not going to spend the money that A&M is.
Yeah, but I don't think it was that.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Idiot.
I know.
How do you not know
How do
what
you
he was
not know what I was
thinking,
talking about? I know.
Fucking moron.
Can we talk about Pat Bev? I mean, if we're going to move
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
I'll talk about
yeah.
that.
Oh, y'all are like big
Y'all
into the
pop
NBA
off.
playoffs
Y'all
right
pop
now,
off
right?
on
Oh my
Pat
God.
Bev.
Pat Bev,
Because
dude.
he
So what's
went
tonight?
off.
What's tonight?
Tonight's the Heat Celtics.
Heat Celtics.
Game
Game
2.
Yeah.
And there's another guy out for the Celtics tonight, right?
I think it's just Horford again.
I thought is Smart back.
Oh, Smart's out too. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
so
Well, by the
Smart,
time you guys are
Horford,
listening to this, you'll already know.
And Derek
Well,
White.
we're live.
It's live. Yeah, we're live.
Wow.
So
We're
these
live.
these
I
three
forget.
people.
I forget.
We have thousands of live viewers.
Yeah, Derek White is out tonight for the Celtics too. So there's 3 guys that are out.
Who's Derek White?
I don't know.
Pat Bev.
He went to.
I read it online.
He's at like underbite looking motherfucker.
Underbite?
Yeah, big underbite is what we call it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your big haircut.
Yeah.
Was he? Was he with the Spurs?
Yeah. He used to be with the Spurs.
Okay, I like him.
light skin. He's good.
I mean, what do you think? What do you
I don't
think
see
about the
color,
COVID
but-
stuff with these guys being out and now like
No.
they're down 0-1. They're down 0-1. They could be down 0-2 because of these guys being out.
I mean, it's injury. I don't think it's COVID.
Well, Horford is COVID.
It's COVID, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm talking
Is it
about
official?
Smart.
Yeah,
Yeah, they said COVID protocol.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. It was like health and safety.
I thought
protocols.
Smart was too,
No,
but
they said- they
I
specifically
you
said
know better
COVID.
than I would.
Yeah.
No, Smart's injured. I think.
Hurt-
White's injured.
hurt, not
Oh,
COVID.
it
Smart's
was
injured,
Smart
yeah.
had something with like a
knee
blister
or
on his
something,
foot
yeah.
or something
Foot.
like that. Yeah.
I think if he had a blister on his foot, he'd probably play. But
Well, it was like he was bleeding. Like
Could be a nasty bugger.
in the Eastern Conference Finals.
yeah, you got to nut up and play with the blister.
Yeah,
right?
I don't care. There's no blister ever made that you can't play through.
Maybe it's a boil.
No, I never said anything about a boil.
Yeah, boils are a
That's-
different story,
that's-
right?
Yeah.
So
But
Toe
Pat
fungus.
Bev,
Yes.
Pat Bev, he's been on. Him and JJ Redick have been going at it on First Take, and JJ, man, people don't give JJ enough credit.
No.
Like, he can hold his own with anybody. Obviously, he has a very successful podcast, The Old Man and the Three. But dude, he's not backing down from anybody or
Fuck JJ.
nah,
What?
dude.
What?
Fuck JJ.
JJ,
No, JJ, you're cool. Bro.
JJ is the voice
He
of the
would never
people.
say that to your face.
yeah,
Huh?
He would never say that to JJ Redick's face.
because Pat Bev acts like his word is
No,
law,
but,
as would
like-
that's what
But still, fuck
What if-
JJ Redick.
What if he's watching right now?
Huh?
What if he's watching right now?
I saw something on Danny Green talking shit back.
Oh
to
yes,
Pat
Danny
Beverly.
Green got into it also.
Yeah.
Danny Green said,
Oh
"You
my
can't
gosh.
guard Luka." Luka said, "You a little ass boy," and
Right.
barks every chance he gets.
Which why is
Everything's
Danny Green
around
talking-
Luca right now. Like
That's
even
good.
the
Luka's
Lil
hot.
Wayne,
Luka,
Mark
Yeah.
Cuban back and forth about Luca. Like fuck you, Luca, or whatever. Luca a hoe is what he
Yeah.
said.
The
That was
NBA
funny.
dominates Twitter. Right.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Like
For sure.
they're
Where else do you talk about NBA? I mean, where else is there to talk about NBA?
I mean, Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit. I mean, yeah, everything.
You a
on
big
Reddit
Reddit
now.
guy?
I dabble.
Yeah, I dabble.
Yeah.
What's your
need to get
screen
on
name on Reddit?
They generated it for me.
Oh, okay, you didn't change
I'll
it.
give you my top 5 subreddits I belong to.
Let's go.
Okay. Number 1, number 5, it's called It's Frass, ITSFRASS. It's Frass.
What are they talking about on there?
Even Alex turned around. On this one. He's like, "What the
So
fuck?"
it's a subreddit dedicated to people posting pictures on other subreddits where they don't know what this specific thing is. And it's always like this little crummy dust stuff. And they always think like it's people drilling holes in their house putting cameras, but what it actually is carpenter bees. And the, and the carpenter bees, what they do is
Wow.
they drill
They drill
holes
holes.
in the
Right.
wood, and the
Yeah.
little shavings they leave behind is called frass, and then people get on the subreddit and post it and say, it's frass.
That's it.
That's it. So
That's so
that's,
specific.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
wildly specific. All right, go top 4.
we used to have a bunch
All right,
of
that's
carpenter
5.
bees.
Yeah.
It's only 5.
That's 5.
That's number 5.
Okay.
I would hit them with a tennis racket. It was always fun just
yeah.
swatting them.
Yeah. That's how I got good at overhead, yeah.
All right, what's 4?
4,
This is an impromptu list. I
Yeah.
like it.
4, fuck you in particular. It's like whenever there's a group of people and one dude just gets fucked up, like everybody else is okay. Like this one, it was a bunch of people going down an escalator, and it broke, and this one dude got like sucked up into it.
Nope.
Everybody else was cool. I mean, he survived with like minor injuries, but it was
Yeah.
stuff like that. It's called fuck you in particular. Check it
Yeah,
out.
he survived.
Yeah.
The MBD.
3, Ask Reddit. Ask Reddit's always full of good stuff. Number 2, man, 2 and 1. Probably Nature is Metal. Number 2. It's just like crocodiles with little baby hippo heads bouncing in their mouth. Like it's just like hardcore nature stuff.
Just real life.
Real
Just
life.
real life.
Yeah.
Shows you how good humans got it. How coddled we are as a society.
True. Facts.
Yeah. Number 1.
I thought you had.
We'll circle back. We'll circle back.
Whoa.
I mean, I thought this was like.
He gave us a teaser.
Yeah, I thought this was like set in stone. Like, you want me to give me my top 5? And like,
You didn't see what he just did?
yeah, I know. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll
I don't
circle
think
back.
he's really
He's smart.
teasing though. I
He's
think he
smart.
just
He's
doesn't
smart.
know.
No way.
Forgot.
No way, Froze.
We did another list that y'all don't. I did a list.
Do we want to talk about the breakfast list? Or not the breakfast list?
Oh,
the
no,
tailgate
no.
list?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
That we're pausing that one.
Thank
Tailgate
you,
list is a
Jack.
hot topic.
We're going to be doing a list. We did a list
No
about
topic.
the top pizza in Baton Rouge. And
Oh,
that
goodness gracious.
garnered a lot of controversy. So I think we have it on the screen now. So I have Roca number 1, top pizzas in Baton Rouge.
Jesus
And
Christ.
what is your thing about Roca? That's the thing. We've
It's
been
not a
talking
thing
about
about
this.
Roca. It's not a thing about Roca.
So it's about the other ones that are
It's
below.
about what's better.
It's
than
about what Roca stands for.
It's,
Well, first of all, you
it's
have
just snobby pizza.
you
Like,
have
I'm not
Fleur de
for
Lis.
it.
You have Fleur de Lis number 1.
Yes,
That's bullshit, bro.
it's not bullshit.
Like
Whoa.
it
That's
is
wi-
like
that's
the
widely
worst
agreed
pizza
upon.
take I have ever heard. Have you? When's the
Okay.
last time you had it?
There's
All right.
so many people that think this though.
If you think that's the worst pizza take you ever heard, tell me what you think about this pizza take.
I got one. He's
All
well said.
pizza is elite. There's no such thing as a bad pizza.
Yes,
It's personal opinion.
It's boring.
No, that's
All
great.
pizza is elite.
I don't
boring.
mind that.
It's just a boring take.
I don't mind that. I don't mind
It
that.
doesn't get my gears going.
That's
you know?
that's
no,
the
but
point.
are there better pizzas than the other pizzas?
What?
Like they're all elite, but are there some that are better than others?
I can't tell. I think a frozen pizza is just as good as a 35.
you're just like eating. You're just like tearing into it, right? You're not appreciating
I
any
think he's
flavor
got
at all,
like
right?
COVID or something. He
No,
just
I
can't
mean-
taste anything.
No. I can taste them, and they all taste elite. What I'm saying, like, pizza's not a food where you're like, this is good. It's just like, it's a food where you're trying to get done with it. You know?
See, yeah.
You gotta savor it.
At this point,
Yeah, I
it's
think-
more of like a necessity for Will, right? It's like a
Yeah, are you
caveman
just- is
almost
this like
with
fuel
pizza.
for you?
Right, exactly. It's just yeah.
Oh, I mean,
it's like elk liver.
I don't live to eat. I eat to live, boy.
Yeah.
He just sees
But
pizza
through-
and thinks fuel.
Through this
Yeah.
list, I think we may be trying to score a Rotolo's sponsorship here soon. So Rotolo's Craft and Crust.
So that brings
What?
us into
that was
number 2.
That was number
Yeah.
2. Rotolo's
And that has
Craft
nothing to
Crust.
do with the potential sponsorship. It's a good pie.
It is very good pie. Rotolo's Craft and Crust. So some people are like, Rotolo's? That's bullshit. And I'm like, well, Rotolo's Craft and Crust is different than Rotolo's. Schlitz and Giggles.
Did we have that notation on the list?
I said it's Craft and
Okay.
Crust,
All
but
right,
people
just
don't
wanna
know the
make- just wanna
difference.
make sure.
Is it delivery?
No, they don't deliver. Sorry. Yeah,
Oh,
this
it's
isn't.
DiGiorno?
This isn't. This isn't Domino's. They didn't make the list.
Okay.
Sorry, bro. City Slice. I had City Slice the other day.
City
Congrats.
Slice is a lot better now.
Oh,
Used to
it's
suck.
great.
City Slice used to suck.
And I had
Really?
look.
Used to be City Suck.
What sucked about it?
Just it was like boxy, you know, like cardboard.
City
Crust.
Slice is
Did
what,
you eat
is
the
what
box?
Jack does.
You-
with Web
you ate-
You ate the
Memorial.
box.
You ate it with the shell on?
I might have eaten the box, yo.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
may have eaten
unwrap the
box.
pizza.
No, but last time I had it, I did not eat the box. I can confirm that.
It was just
good
boxy?
pizza. It was
Like a frozen Mr. Gaddy's or bowling alley pizza. Just
Okay.
kind of like,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a lot.
It was like I shouldn't be struggling to chew through this.
Your jaw's sore. Like,
All right.
Yeah. Anyway.
Can I come clean about something?
Your energy
Go ahead,
is
yes.
wild
First
right
time I
now.
had.
Yeah, so you're not from Baton Rouge, so tell me like what's your favorite pizza in Baton Rouge? And don't tell me.
First time I had tamales,
Foreigner.
I ate it with the husk on. Didn't know the difference.
was it
same
at
thing with
Doe's?
me, but the banana version.
Was it at Doe's?
Nah, I figured it out by then. Best pizza. What's that? What's the one across from Mid City, like kind of catty corner or whatever?
Roca.
Okay, well,
Fucking A it is.
I mean, that's
Let's go. Jack quit. Jack's quitting.
I haven't had a ton. I mean, I will say that's one of the few I've had on this list.
It's about-
But what
look,
can I say? What
look,
can I say?
Whole Foods is good
Listen.
to me.
Listen,
It actually
I
is not
should-
a bad pizza, but I wasn't gonna put it.
Whole
on the
Foods
list.
is great pizza, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got this
but
frozen
it's
pizza called
unfair.
Jack's from Albertsons.
Dude.
I had
Never had it.
three
Best
for
frozen
not,
pizzas.
Three
We can
for
do
10?
that.
That's next. That's next.
We can do
best
that.
best
next.
frozen pizza out there.
Pound for pound, you can't beat it.
Can't.
You cannot beat it. Pound for pound.
There is a
Fact.
frozen pizza at it's bougie. It's from Fresh Market. You take and bake pizza. It's I'll put it up against it.
All right, what are we at? We're at number 3,
Well,
4.
no, we're done with this. So,
Okay.
but the biggest thing was Florida Lee for me is like number 7, maybe even less.
They
So,
should pay us more.
Florida Lee, to me, it's not very good.
That's stupid. So
I mean, it's okay.
Very
It's
stupid.
just, I mean, you can't tell me that you're gonna choose if you had 2 pizzas in front of you and it was City Slice and Florida Lee, and you're picking Florida Lee over the City Slice one.
Yeah.
I'm
your
going to
taste buds are
grab
fucked.
whichever one is closest to me. That's literally going to be the first
What
one
if
I
they're
go for.
both equal? Both equal.
I'll
distance
probably
from
go the one on the right.
Tell me this.
One's a little square pizza, and one's a regular.
I was gonna say.
slice.
I was
Do
like,
you
go-
not like it because they're cutting squares?
No, it's not that. It's more about the flavor and like the crust.
Then
to
you're
it.
dumb
the crust
because
was,
the flavor and the crust
You're
is
dumb!
fantastic. It's perfect.
All right.
Okay, hold
It's
on.
perfect
All right, this is
pizza.
getting
All
way
right.
too deep in
Yeah,
contentious.
right, yeah.
Way too
we can-
contentious.
Ugh.
We can bark up this tree all night
Oh,
long.
shout out Ed if he's
I
still
got it.
here, my dog.
Is he in the chat?
I don't
Oh,
know,
is he
but
watching?
my guy, he might listen later.
So, all right. The
Alex,
other.
how many we got on the TikTok?
Yeah. What's on the TikTok right now?
1,000?
1,000.
One person?
1,000 people.
There's
I think there's probably more than that.
that math doesn't add up. So
Yeah. There's got to be more than that.
it's probably 1 million.
Yeah, probably a million. We would have to say. All right.
I'm gonna act like it's 0. Yeah.
So LSU baseball, big series this weekend.
30,000?
Where's Auburn at? They're
Don't. I mean,
Baseball?
we're bye week. We're not bye week,
It's
but
not a
we
bye week.
we have a bye game in the tournament. So
oh, so you already locked it up.
Oh, congrats, dude.
So I
Thank
think we
you.
have to win 2 out of 3 to get
Right.
a host regional
yeah,
at Vanderbilt. Sorry, so Vanderbilt's not as good. As
Vanderbilt's here. It's not
What's the
here.
question? How do they finish this weekend? Man, who knows with the LSU baseball team this year?
Yeah, especially
They're so
for-
hit or miss.
Especially for me.
I know.
'cause
That's
they're-
every
Alright.
baseball team, though, huh?
That was good. No, but usually coming off of these terrible series like they had, and then going on the road, this is the weekend that they may like 2 out of 3 even sweep. It feels like that's what they've been doing all
Yeah,
year.
we'll probably sweep. I agree.
I mean, our pitching sucks, bro.
Vanderbilt's bad,
Our team
right?
sucks. Our-
No, Mississippi State's bad. Sorry, I got
Yeah,
that.
Vanderbilt's not as good as they
Right,
normally
they're
are.
down, but
Yeah.
they had a lot of guys.
But Ole Miss was down, but then they're getting hot, so it was like we caught them at the wrong time.
traditionally, this is when LSU baseball turns
Kicks
it
it
on,
in.
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, but that's the Paul Maneri baseball team. This is the Jay Johnson team.
this is a little
yeah,
different.
well, traditionally
Let's find out.
Arizona kicks it in too.
They hit the ball.
That's a good
Like
point. That's a
to
good
me,
point.
like
They've
we
been
just got to
scoring a
hit
lot.
the ball and we got to score a ton of runs.
Wow,
I think the stat was if you
it's incredible.
if you
Could
score
you write that down?
if you score 7 or more runs, LSU has only lost 2 games this year.
Yeah, I like that.
So boom, how's that for your fucking stats?
7's a lot of runs, though.
I don't know. I don't know
Suck
where
on
you're
that
coming.
shit. PFF.
Score more than 7.
I wonder. I mean, that's probably if most baseball teams score 7 runs, they win the game. That's a
Yeah.
lot of fucking runs.
Yeah, I think they're like 24-2 or something like that. Maybe more. I don't know.
Hey, shout out Kramer Robertson, by the way, making the show.
Yeah, but then he got called back down.
That's
It's
not
all
what I
right.
said.
Why you gotta do him like that?
Yeah.
It's not about
Our
that.
guy.
It's not
Just
about that.
telling you.
It's not about that.
Yeah.
He actually got into a game, I believe, and
Get an
did
RBI.
like
His first at bat.
First at bat, he got a ribby.
oh really?
He got out as well. But
Oh,
there
maybe
a-
it was the night before. He
There's a guy on third. He
The night before he was
Again,
pinch
why you gotta
running
do
or
him like
something
that?
No.
He got an RBI. Period.
I don't know. It was on third.
Exclamation point.
well, I mean, I'm saying why he may have not heard about it.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Shout out to Kramer.
We've got another question. It's from Andy.
Another question.
Says not as related, but what are your thoughts on Drew Brees wanting to return to the Saints to play with Josh?
Please no.
Drew Brees is not going to return to the Saints.
Give me Jameis Winston.
Drew Brees is a Hall of Fame quarterback. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Well, no, he's a Hall of Fame quarterback, but he can probably only throw 35 yards. at this
0%
point, right?
chance he comes back.
Yeah.
He's not coming
he's
back.
clowning.
I think he just threw that out in a tweet. That he's not.
He's going on the pickleball tour. Have y'all seen him play pickleball?
Yeah. I've
Oh
seen
my-
like
dude,
a
he's
little short clip.
Filthy with it,
Shocking.
dude.
You know, he was a
I'm pissed
tennis
off that
star
he's not
when he was younger.
What was that the thing he beat
Roddick.
Andy Roddick
Yeah.
in like a juniors tournament, right?
Yeah.
For tennis. Tyrann Mathieu and Jarvis Landry joining though. That's like, all right. What's the dog?
Darrell Williams
the
up
DGI, the DGI in the wide receiver room for the Saints right now. Where we at?
Alpha Dog, obviously. Mike Tom.
Okay.
We're good.
You
He's
can't,
good.
You can't
like,
guard Mike.
square.
Can't guard Mike.
Can't guard Mike.
Slant boy.
Alpha dog. Slant
Wait,
boy.
I mean, no, he's playing though.
No,
like,
no. It's not slant boy. Slant God.
Slant guy.
Slant God, yeah.
Slant guy.
And he was really
Well,
only running the slants because
official thumbs
Drew
up on-
Brees can only throw 20 yards.
I feel like
down
he's
the
not
field.
playing.
Nah.
I'm nervous Mike Thomas won't
It's also
play
because he's just a
Nah, I think he's
why?
good now.
Why do you think Mike Thomas won't play?
because I didn't see him at all last year. I'm just a little hesitant on him.
He's gonna play.
I don't want to put my hopes up
Do you
again.
think?
And never see him.
Do you think Zion's playing next year?
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Yeah.
Well then.
Yeah,
just,
Mike Thomas is gonna play.
You
now.
just destroyed your whole argument. Congratulations.
But I don't know.
All right, so go ahead.
Gotta see him out there.
Mike
Mike Thomas, number one.
What's the score?
DGI score.
Mm-hmm.
That's the dog index, by the way, for you guys
Yeah.
on TikTok.
DGI, dog index. It's a predictive rating system measuring how much dog an athlete got in them.
Is it on Reddit?
So I'm gonna go Jarvis Landry number 2.
Create our own subreddit.
Jarvis Landry number 2.
Yeah.
Number 3. Marquez Callaway.
Ayo.
Not a lot of people are gonna agree with me there, but Marquez Callaway with 2 better receivers than him on the field is going to put up dog-like numbers.
So we don't know what the DGI is yet on Olave because you haven't seen his
There's
eyes.
3 better receivers than Callaway though.
No. What I'm saying is there's 2 better receivers than Callaway.
You're saying that Callaway is better than Olave?
Yes.
Okay. I disagree.
I think Olave is going to be.
I love.
Remember
Cal-
that part
I-
where I said a lot
I-
of people are going to disagree with me?
yeah.
Yeah.
You're one.
So yeah.
Who was the guy that kind of came in strong at the end of last year? He was a rookie. He like reminded me of Callaway, but he got a couple of big passes.
Jawan Johnson.
No,
He'd
he
be
was
a
a tight
tight end.
end.
That's
Yeah,
the tight
yeah.
end guy. Are you talking about? You're not talking about Jordan.
LaJordan Humphrey.
Maybe he made a couple big plays.
He made some big plays towards the end of the year.
I gotta look it up. I feel like there was somebody else that was making.
Shit, I don't know who you're talking about.
All right, so highest DGI of all time from LSU Tiger is now on the Saints.
Yeah.
How do we feel?
Oh, I feel great. I think our defense is going to be one of the top 5 in the league.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't think
What's
there's
his score?
Tyron.
Yeah,
What did we say it was?
I think he's
Was it
like 8-9.
8.9? I
Yeah.
think he was 8.9.
Yeah, tackle for loss. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so he's kind of close to a raw dog, right?
He is a raw dog.
He is a raw dog.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
8-9's the
The
cutoff.
So not close.
So
to-
I hope that answers your question on TikTok. Yeah, I think the Saints, the offseason for the Saints was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it could have
Yeah.
gone any better.
Yeah, I mean, do you think they're going to get Darrell Williams?
Yeah, I think so. That's what it's looking like.
So the backup running back, Darrell Williams.
We're going to need a lot of
fantastic.
running backs this year.
Oh,
'Cause
they have
I think Kamara is going to miss some games.
That's right.
Yeah,
Kenny
so
Stills is on the team.
Do we got Kenny Stills back?
That's what this
I
says.
don't know. Is he still on the
That sounds
this
right.
is he's third up there at the top.
Huh.
I think it was Lil Jordan Humphreys. I liked him. I like.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's for Texas.
Texas.
I thought he
Yeah.
was going to be really good.
He's like a third year. He's been in the league for a couple years.
But didn't you think he was going to be fantastic coming out of Texas? Like the year that we played him, like 2019?
Jackson.
No.
Yeah, he said no?
I mean, like, I like the value of the pick, but like, I didn't think he was gonna be like.
I thought he would have
He's
been
just-
drafted.
He's just so fucking.
He was
slow.
undrafted. And all
He's just
that.
so slow, and he's like his frame's not
Yeah.
wide enough. But yeah, I mean, he's a great sixth receiver. I guess.
All right, switching gears. We had the Pelicans in the draft. So,
We're trading that thing.
okay, so you're thinking,
No.
what kind of value can you get out of that as an 8 now? Like, I think if you got your value would be in the top 4 probably, right? To trade it, yeah. To get something out of it, you know.
I think we either trade up or we trade it and just trade other pieces and maybe
No,
go
I
get
think
another
I think
big
we
piece.
I think we shed a few players' contracts and keep that pick. Because I
think
mean,
so?
at that 8, at the like 6 through 12 position in all the draft and mock drafts, it's like 6'6" to 6'10" wings that can defend and shoot,
Mhm.
which is kind of what we need.
I thought
Well-
about looking up the mock drafts last night and grabbed my phone to search it. Thought it's not going to matter to me. I mean, not that it doesn't matter, but it's first of all people making it up, and then a bunch of people I'm not going to know.
Well,
if it's not gonna be your top 3,
Jabari Smith's going 1 overall to Orlando.
he should.
I had a dream last night.
Okay, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Well, I keep seeing stuff about this kid Griffin from Duke as the 8 pick. and
AJ?
It was 6'6", but he can shoot pretty well from the outside.
I want Dyson Daniels is who I want.
Where is he at?
G League Ignite. He's 18 from Australia. Yeah.
Double D. Yep. What was I? God damn it! I was gonna say something else too. Forgot. Anyway, if the Pelicans did shed contracts, who would they shed?
Garrett Temple.
Okay.
1,000% Garrett Temple.
Okay.
Probably Najee Marshall. Not Najee Marshall. Devontae Graham.
Yeah. Because I forgot all about this, but Lewis was hurt at the beginning of the year.
Kyra,
yeah.
It also depends. It also depends on who we draft, too.
Right.
Like if we draft a guard, we're probably gonna shed guards, and vice versa.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, what are you laughing
Will said
at?
if we add a player, we're going to subtract a player. I mean, this Pelicans, I don't know. It doesn't do a lot for me. I'm not getting.
It's simple
The
draft.
Pelicans?
It's simple. Yeah, if you just think about it.
It's simple addition.
Well,
Garrett Temple for sure.
I love thinking
should be
about
at
the
the
Pelicans
Y.
now because it's like they went into the season like needing all these pieces, and now here they are, and they're like, okay, they're pretty locked. Like the amount of development that they had in 1 year, I love that shit.
I mean, we made the playoffs and we got a top 10 pick. That rarely happens.
And you have a number 1 pick that's just on the bench that's gonna come back next year. It's almost like another draft pick coming back with Zion.
Yeah,
it's
like a number 1 type.
Yeah,
pick.
a number 1 guy.
Yeah.
Louisiana is starving for a championship and a winning team. You know, you got the high in 2019.
Yeah,
I'm not saying like it's exciting how many people got behind the Pelicans, but like right when they're like, oh shit, they made the playoffs. Like, oh, we're winning a little bit, right? Like it feels a lot better. If they would have missed the playoffs, which they made it by 1 game, if they'd have missed the playoffs, I'm like same old Pelicans, you know.
Well, all right.
That's the story of Louisiana sports. A
Yeah.
lot of fair weather fans.
It's all feather.
Oh, they jump on the bandwagon for a winner. They want a winner bad. Speaking of winners, LSU basketball with Will Wade is now gone, and now Matt McMahon taking over. And we thought it was going to be a downtrodden year, and now all of a sudden he's got 13 scholarship players.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
13 people on scholarship?
And they're really good players.
Wow.
They're good players.
Wow.
Is the thing.
Wow.
I don't think they're going to be like – I don't think they're going to like compete for the SEC championship or anything.
Maybe like
But,
20 wins or something like that.
It ain't about,
I think they can
the
get
stars. It's about the dog.
I think they can get
That's
to a
what I'm
tournament.
saying.
I think they can get to a tournament with this team.
I think that would be the expectation.
Yeah, that's got to be the goal, right? Make a tournament.
For the first year, grabbing all these guys and just getting a roster that can get to the tournament. Yeah, I think that would be like that would be a blueprint for anybody else that's coming in and taking over another program that's like complete crap. Everybody's
does
gonna be
have, like,
well,
a-
LSU did it.
Interesting thing of where he comes from, like a winning culture, and now you have this transfer portal. He's able to come to a place like LSU where there was nobody, right? And like I'm sure it's hard. And he probably didn't get all the guys he wanted, but still, you get out there and mix and match.
I think it's great that he got I think it was like 4 guys from
Murray
State. So that's like the foundation. But one of the guys was like the player of the year.
Hopefully they play together a little bit better. I feel like they didn't have
the chemistry.
Yeah.
Not
those guys. I'm just saying
those guys are
former-
great, but the other guys. We don't have too many of the old guys though. Like I think there's 2 guys that are coming back from the old roster.
All right, let's talk about Nick Saban again.
I would love to.
Hold up before we get into that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Something happened?
circle back and just say my number 1 subreddit.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
It's called Shower Thoughts.
Okay.
It's a subreddit for sharing those miniature epiphanies that you have that highlight the oddities within the familiar.
Gotcha.
Okay. So I'm gonna read a few.
I like it.
They're quick little
Let's do it.
little thoughts that you you would think about in the shower.
Maybe.
No,
You know,
maybe.
wherever you're thinking.
Yeah, wherever you like to sit alone with your thoughts.
Traffic.
Here we are. We are walking at the bottom of the atmosphere,
Okay.
like crabs walking at the bottom of the ocean.
See, I've kind of thought about that before.
Onward. It must have been awkward being the first historian. You're writing everything down that's been happening while everyone is wondering why you're doing that. Get a few more here. Let's see.
Go ahead.
Take your time.
I
Do
haven't
they
met-
get paid, historians, you think?
Absolutely.
Let's talk about that.
They get paid with, I feel
Grant money.
Credit.
No, I feel like they get
From
paid
people that
after
are-
they're dead with historian.
Uh-huh.
You remember
Right,
him?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like credit.
Remember Jimmy?
Yeah,
He
street
was
cred.
writing everything down.
Yeah.
Kind of like an.
we should have appreciated him.
While he was here. Yeah.
Well, kind of like a painter, like an artist.
Yeah.
Leonardo da Vinci was
All right.
probably
Well,
there
first,
were-
Leonardo da Vinci was a time traveler. We don't have to get into that now. If you were stuck in a
You're getting into it. You're doing it. You're
If you-
doing it.
No,
You're
real quick.
doing it.
I'm just gonna leave the audience with something to think about in the shower later.
Okay.
Okay.
If you were stuck in the past and couldn't get out, what would you do? You would build shit that flies with what you have. You'd paint all this crazy shit. You'd be like, "Yo, guys, I'm stuck back here. Look at me. I'm building shit with fly. I'm trying to build apparatuses."
I'd probably like accidentally break
Apparatus.
my leg and die of some terrible disease.
Yeah.
You know.
I would bet on
I'd probably
sports
hurt
games.
myself.
Yeah.
I need to read these comments real
In
quick.
1630.
Yeah, dude. David. Hey,
Yeah.
David Moneyline, bro.
KO first round.
Yeah.
I need to read out these comments real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Hugh Jass said, "Ayo, Ellen looking real fine in the corner over there."
What's up, baby?
And then Dean Goldberry said, "Ellen, we don't want to hear your shower thoughts." To which Hugh replied, "Ellen DeGeneres, like 5 M's."
Ooh,
Damn.
5 M's.
5 M's.
Wow.
What are you talking about
That's
right now?
thirsty.
What are you reading?
The comment
You-
section.
is that
of
TikTok?
our-
YouTube?
yeah, YouTube.
Okay, there we go.
That's on
There we
YouTube.
go. Thank you. Shout out.
So one
you
more shower
Jazz.
thought over here.
Go
I
ahead.
like
and,
it.
let y'all
Do you have any
get back to it.
personal shower thoughts you'd like to share?
I mean, I do think
Other
about
than-
stuff in the shower,
There's
but
an obvious one.
what?
Gatorade.
Oh, Gatorade should be thicker, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And
Y'all ever thought about that?
When was the last time you like drank a sip of Gatorade and you were like, "Man, I still taste it," you know? you never have that. It's like it's gone, and you're done with the whole drink in like 10 seconds. It should be a little bit thicker, you know, make it a little harder to get through,
Agreed.
you know?
Agreed.
All right. You wanted to talk about Nick Saban again, right?
I know Will had a shower thought.
So, all right.
To wrap up,
The
you
name
have
of
one
the
last more,
the
right?
name of the episode is
that was it?
Shower
is
thoughts?
Hell in a Cell, and it's Nick Saban, Jimbo Fisher, and Deion Sanders in a wrestling match in Hell in a Cell.
Is that even
What, dude?
Yeah.
what?
Blindfold Deion Sanders and give him flip flops and tie an arm behind his back.
So-
and then we can start talking about.
I
Who
saw
would win
something
that
on
fight.
I saw something on Twitter that was kind of like trying to make it sound like Deion Sanders was just like, almost doing the Lord's work at HBCU Jackson State, and it was like this guy's only making $300,000 a year, and y'all are complaining about a guy making $1 million, like a player making $1 million, and somebody underneath that like pulled up his like his like salary history in the NFL, like he's made over like $30-something million in his career. Like,
Ain't even that much anymore.
Dude,
though.
No.
why
It's
is
like 1 year
every
ago.
Yeah.
why are all these coaches acting like, they're not all doing the same shit?
right?
I mean, we're not dumb.
Like
That's why I'm like, just double down on it, bro.
I
Like,
would
just
too.
say like, oh yeah, we're
like some
There's
NIL shit comes out and then all these coaches turn into foghorn leghorn. They're like, why I never?
yeah.
I would say
like-
there's opportunities in College Station
That's a
or
good
Auburn
foghorn
or
leg.
wherever. There are opportunities here for you to be in business and make money and also be a successful football player. And, like, whatever the hell that means.
Yeah.
But that's what they're doing. I mean,
And they're never going to be able to catch these guys from like recruiting guys that way. Like, they're just never going to be able to catch them doing that.
who's they anymore?
Like the NCAA, I know. Like, what the fuck are they even going to do today? Like Greg Sankey from the SEC like reprimanded Nick Saban and Jimbo Fisher. Like, that's.
I
gonna
think
do
you should
anything.
have.
Yeah, but like, what? Like, give me a break. They're not. Gonna do
I think
anything.
Sankey has actual power. The NCAA, on the other hand, doesn't. But Sankey's not going to do anything that jeopardizes the SEC to where he's doing some, like, sort of recruiting investigation or some shit. He ain't going to do that.
Right.
And he shouldn't. I mean, it's like, what's he? He's not even making the rules at this point, and now the NCAA is not even attempting to have any guidelines.
No, they don't have anything. There's no control. Like, this is eventually they're just going to break out and then have their own league, right? Their power league.
I don't know. That's kind of what I thought. What didn't we talk? We talked about this, and we had, like, Jack had that bracket, like, last year.
Bracket. What
Like
bracket?
a college football, like, Super League bracket.
Oh,
Super,
yeah.
super
The
league.
conference
The,
realignment thing.
Oh, right. The about the
I kind of think it's coming back
like
to that though.
with the Premier
Divisions.
League. With the Premier League.
Oh, like relegation?
With relegations.
Oh, that would be
Dude,
great.
Relegation.
So have like Division 1 and Division 2, and then like guys they can
they
relegate
already got
down
that.
to Division 2 if they're too bad or whatever.
Yeah,
that
you
would
have
be
like
fantastic.
32 team divisions.
And it'd be like Iowa State playing Rutgers at the end of the year, and the loser goes to the Division 2.
Exactly.
Oh,
Isn't that
Yeah,
just
that'd be
beautiful?
Hey,
Yes.
Iowa State's or Rutgers would be there. Hey, Rutgers is,
Rutgers is losing.
Yeah,
You get your money on Iowa State. Okay,
Right.
just the example.
I know.
Oh, that sounds.
I mean, it would be
gorgeous.
exciting, but there's an issue
That's how sports should
in
be
college
played,
football.
like with actual
with-
fucking something on the line. You
And
know
heart.
what I mean? Yeah.
with heart.
And
Dog.
guts.
With the money now, it's like the A&M, right? They're spending all this money. Okay, so what does that do for Nicholls State? Not that Nicholls is like in a way with A&M, but what about
Oh, that
like
completely gets
Lafayette,
rid of that.
University of
Yeah.
Lafayette? Like they got to get there fast.
Well, the thing about Nicholls is they got wiped out by a hurricane. That took away all their NIL money.
Well,
Like,
I don't know if that was supposed to be funny.
no, I'm just. I mean, do you not remember?
I'm just saying those non-conference games, these small schools. I threw out some local examples, got a little too close to home, but these smaller teams.
Millions of families suffered through Ida.
How are they gonna grow? How are they gonna get better if all this money is spent? You know what I mean? I mean, you follow what I'm trying to say?
No, but it's like those little schools that are playing. I just think that's gone away though. Like they used to play those teams. Like this year, LSU's playing Southern. And eventually that's not going to happen anymore. You're like LSU's not going to.
I don't think they should either.
I'm just gonna
but
say
I
this.
just think
Yeah, because they're paying them like $1 million to come in here and get their ass kicked. Like they're just paying
Troy says otherwise, but whatever.
They're paying their.
UAB this year, November end of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
LSU,
I'm there.
UAB's
Better
coming to
believe.
LSU. That's
Yeah,
right.
y'all get ready. Put your chin straps on.
The Dragons.
But y'all are gonna pay us.
Dragons
too.
aren't
Yeah,
real.
we're gonna get like $1 million or whatever.
So you always make fun of
Dragons aren't
me. Jack always makes fun of me because I get too like emotional before the season, and my predictions get like out of control.
Mm-hmm.
And with
No.
these, yeah, I know it's hard to understand. I know, but this year it's even. I feel like it's even more. Like I getting more and more hyped up for LSU football, and
Yeah.
my record in May shouldn't be this high. Because that means my record in
What is your
August
record?
is going
What
to
is your
be
record?
higher. I'm probably 9-3, 10-2.
And what for what?
Football.
That's too high, brother. That's too high, brother.
9-3, that's too high.
9-3's fine. 9-3, 10-2 is not fine. So you're hovering around like the 9.5.
Yeah,
like
it's
you're
too-
not
eight-
making a pick.
eight and a
This
half
shouldn't be.
wins.
This shouldn't be where I'm at in
What
May.
about
Eight and a
this,
half.
Matt?
8.5 is where you should be right now. That's me.
8.5. Okay.
Yeah. If
Why
they
don't-
put out the 8.5
Well,
line,
no,
I'd
no.
be like, that's
they
great.
they put
It's
out
out.
7.5 or 6.5 is what I saw somewhere. I was like, fucking hammer that.
Yeah,
I
that's what
would.
they want you to think.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah, hey,
this
they
time
got me
last year,
I would've hammered
UCLA
it
plus
last year.
2.5.
Yeah.
Oh, that's free fucking money. LSU minus 2.5.
What are we at? Florida State. Florida State, New Orleans, 6:30 on a Sunday.
It's Florida State's second game, which I'm pretty sure
Is it?
UCLA played.
Yeah, they did. They played. Was it Hawaii?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. So that's kind of
Fuck that shit.
Right? A
Why
little
are they-
weird.
Why are they doing that?
I guess there's.
I hate that. Like LSU needs to have a game under their belt if that's the way they want
That's
to play.
kind of my
those
thing
little bitches.
too.
But
I don't
it's
think Florida State's any good though.
LSU -4. Isn't that what it is? I think that's the line, the opening line.
For
Florida State,
they already
Florida
have a
State
line.
almost beat
Yeah.
Notre Dame week 1 last year.
Florida State got
So
beat by Jacksonville State.
the very next week.
Yeah, right.
I'm just saying. Brian Kelly wanted to execute his players after
He
Florida
sure
State.
did.
He
He sure
did.
did.
Yeah, well, these guys better win.
Yeah.
We'll be in.
Their
NOLA.
life is on the line.
You're gonna be in NOLA, right? I'm gonna be in NOLA. We're all gonna be in NOLA
Yeah, we'll
that
all be there.
weekend.
We'll all be there.
Yeah. Oh,
Sure.
for sure.
I'm not going to do any of the planning.
Yeah.
I'll pack stuff and unpack it. Other than that,
I'll drive.
yeah. Okay,
Okay.
there we go.
Well, I think that'll wrap it up tonight.
Will it?
Yeah.
Oh no, it won't. We got to talk about golf.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
PGA going
then
on right
we'll,
now.
Then we'll
Yeah.
wrap.
So I didn't see the end of Tiger's round. How did that? It didn't. It was like even par, right?
You know when like we hit
Did he
it
finish
past.
I don't know. Where did he finish? I don't know.
He's like 120th, 4 over.
4 over.
You know when
Oh,
you
I
hit
didn't
it
know.
past the hole
Jesus Christ, are you serious?
and then like into a bunker or something, or you hit it in a bunker and then you hit it past the hole again, maybe in some rough. He did that a couple of times.
Oh, I've done that before.
Yeah, me too. He hit a couple of shots. I was like, wow, Tiger.
Sam's done that a couple times on the same green before.
Rory,
Yeah, I just keep dropping
Rory,
balls.
looking fantastic. Cheeky Alex loves Rory.
Can he keep it up?
I don't
Here's
think
what I'm
so.
saying. Ricky Fowler money line.
Okay.
What? I mean, he's not even in the tournament, right?
Yes, he is.
So what's the score? Who's leading the tournaments?
Last I saw,
I mean, Rory,
it was Rory.
Zalatoris. Who else we
I think
got?
Cam Smith was
Hoagie.
close.
Hoagie was up there.
Tom Hoagie.
Matt Kuchar was 4th.
Cooch.
Answer.
What a dickhead.
Okay, that's the
Kuchar.
top 5 there.
I love
Nah,
Kuchar.
I don't follow that. I don't follow that narrative.
Yeah. That's
Which
what
narrative?
Big Golf wants you to think.
Yeah, that's what Big Golf wants you to think.
Justin
With
Thomas.
the Kuchar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Justin
the
Tom-
whole like not tipping the caddy after he won.
Nah, fuck that caddy.
Yeah.
He won the tournament because of the caddy, and he
didn't
decided he
win
wasn't
the
gonna-
tournament
won the
because of the
tournament
caddy.
because of 10,000 hours he put in.
No, that caddy.
No,
All right, no,
I
top
don't remember
five.
the
Don't
whole
worry, I do-
situation, but it was.
Wait, go ahead.
We got people tied for 4th, right? Answer, Kuchar, they're at 3 under.
Fuck
Justin
Kuchar.
Thomas, he's 3 under,
Justin
so I like
Thomas,
that.
Okay.
Fuck
And yeah,
Justin
Rory
Thomas.
5 under, Zalatoris at 4,
Fuck
and
Bama.
Hoagie.
Nice.
So that's what we got.
Where's Mark?
Shoffley?
Is Morikawa up there?
Where's
I gotta look up Ricky Fowler.
Where's
just to-
Scheffler?
that's a good
I put
question.
hypothetical money on Morikawa, so
Damn.
it's pretty important to me.
What is that, some sort of crypto?
I always get mixed up when I spell his name.
No, it's more just like I was like,
Ooh, he's
if
at
I had
1
money, if I was gonna put money down this weekend,
Scheffler's
it would
at
be on
1 over?
Morikawa.
Yeah, four bogeys on the back.
Wow, that's not good for him.
Tiger-esque.
I know. But with the course, I saw the course look pretty good. Like a couple of long par fives. You were talking about that before, right?
Yeah, they got like 600 plus.
Watching Tiger Woods play golf right now is actually like it's ideal Tiger watching situation because you can like if he plays well, you're like, oh my god, I can't believe he's playing well right now. Tiger's bad. All this.
Win-win.
If he plays bad, it's like I'm just glad he's out here
I
playing
like
golf.
that. I
you
like
know?
that.
I'm
That's a
just
very good,
I'm just glad that he's happy and healthy. You know what
Started
I mean?
super hot too. Stuck that. He teed off at 8.
You never
8,
birdied
10.
the first. You never birdied the first. We know this.
Well, yeah, but it's
I never birdied
usually
the
not
first.
by choice, yeah.
I never birdied it first.
I never birdied 1 through 18, just in case.
I accidentally birdied the first this past weekend.
Yeah,
It was
fucked you.
complete accident. I meant to lag putt and I drained it.
You shot at 88, though.
I don't think Rory.
Adjusted.
Yeah,
Right?
Double
What's
max.
that?
Double max, you shot at 88.
Double max, I shot at 87.
87.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
A double max? We were
It's okay.
playing
They
triple
say
max.
they say
It's-
double max.
it's
Double
double
max is
max.
the rules, yeah.
I thought it was triple max.
I told. Look it up on the. It's the rules.
USGA.
Will's backed me up. We've
Yeah.
both done our research.
Yep.
Do your
Is that-
research.
is
I
that
need to go
actual-
back and look
Yeah,
at the
do
Is
your-
that actually
your-
backed by the USGA?
Do your research.
It's it's a double max
is
when
back.
you're trying to evaluate your own handicap.
Because I had 2 8s.
see.
I had 2 8s on a 5. So that's 2 strokes.
Take it
right
as a
there.
7.
Okay.
Yeah. Double
Absolutely.
max.
I love that rule.
Double max.
Because
all
what's the
right.
difference
Now I want to go
between
play
a
golf.
28
Do
and
your
a
research.
34 handicap?
Do your research.
Nothing.
We have a comment. Double max condom.
Double max condom. Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
You probably could go on
Uh,
without reading that one.
That was from Hugh Jass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that just you at this point?
Huh?
Is that you?
No.
It's probably Jude.
There's 3 people that are just going wild in the comment section right now.
Asking where Jude was. So I
Somebody asked where Jude was. Oh.
I got lost it.
Where is Jude? I think he's in Alexandria this weekend. So,
Speaking of G, do we want to go through the tailgate list? Or
Bend over.
for the top
I think
tailgate foods, that's the next
Yeah.
list that
Oh,
we're going
yeah,
to
that was
generate.
real quick,
That
I
was
think
important.
Rory folds. Justin Thomas
Going to take it over.
gets it done.
I like it. I like it.
Third
You know,
round.
you know what
Third
the number
round.
one? You know what the number one
Tailgate food?
tailgate food is?
Yeah.
What?
It's not a food. It's a sauce. It's
Okay.
canned sauce.
That's-
After 6 o'clock, when you're
just
just
dip everything in
absolutely
it?
liquored out, you literally can dip anything in cane sauce, and it will be the best food you've ever
I
had.
pretty
in your
much do
life.
that anyways. If I have cane sauce right there.
So we're going to be developing a top, do we say 10? Top 10 or top 5?
Well, we tried. We tried to do a top.
yeah, we
10,
were trying to do this in a text thread.
And I said
it-
chicken minis as a tailgate
I think
food
somebody
at
told
an
me to-
11 a.m. kickoff.
Somebody said "fuck you" in the middle of the text thread, and like it got kind of heated. But we'll put together. Maybe that was the pizza.
That was
list.
me.
That was the pizza list. You got
That
very
was-
emotional about the
That
pizza
well,
list.
it wasn't just. It was just I just. That was,
How can you not be
That was more
emotional about
objective. I just like objectively wanted you to know. Fuck you. You know.
So we're gonna craft the top 10 list of best tailgate foods, and the controversial one that popped up was yours, Sam. 11 a.m. chicken minis.
Yeah.
And it's not so much that it's controversial that it's on the list, but you have it like number one.
I literally just threw one out there. You said top tailgate foods, and I said if 11 a.m. kickoff, if somebody rolls up to the tailgate at 8:30 with a big ass tray of chicken minis, you're telling me you're not going to have a Miller Lite, Coors Light, or Dos Equis in one hand and 6 chicken minis in the other?
But then I was like,
that's all I said.
That's fine.
I will not have.
But then I was like,
wait.
wait. What about like foods that you cook? Like, are you cooking foods at a tailgate, and like, are those foods going to be above the chicken minis?
I hardly cook food at home.
You just want to show up and eat the food, right? So, like, would you rather eat a chicken mini from Chick-fil-A, or would you rather have like a burger that somebody just pulled off the grill?
Again, at 11 a.m. kickoff, chicken mini.
Say it's 3:30 kickoff, and they're like
burger.
Okay.
Chicken minis are stale at that point.
7:30.
Burger.
What if it's a Cane's catering tray at 3:30 and they're still
Is it hot? Okay,
they're still hot, and
so
then
good.
somebody pulled off a burger off the grill.
Well, probably again, whichever one's closer, and how much cane sauce can I get?
So it's more about like the vicinity of how close it is to you.
I'd probably do both. You know, I'd probably eat one, then 45 minutes later eat some more.
I mean, look, take this with a grain of salt.
I don't like to sit down and eat.
I don't eat on weekends, obviously, but
for sure,
anything but a veggie tray, it's gonna be pretty good.
Anything with a veggie tray.
But
here you go again, though. You just said the same thing about pizza. Like, all pizzas elite, blah blah blah. Like,
dude,
one thing is better than another thing,
right? But like, it's all good.
Yeah, no. But what William's trying to do is he doesn't like the conversation, so he's trying to end the conversation.
I just think ranking
Thank
food,
you, Will.
ranking,
I appreciate that.
ranking
Jack,
the upper echelon of something
get it.
is unnecessary. It's not like we're seeing what's better, raw broccoli
He's
or
revealing
You
himself.
just shit on my list.
Yeah,
You're
no.
shitting on my list.
It's not. He's not shitting on the list.
I'm
He's
actually
shitting
on
on the.
Team Will.
He's shitting on the idea of a list.
No, the principle of rating the best of foods that are all delicious.
How dare you say that as a member of the Radius?
Yeah.
That's true.
It's disgusting, actually.
I guess it's either you're in or
Well,
you're out.
Will-
Call me out, bro.
You're out.
Will Solo was
You're
grounding
out.
over here.
Just throwing a dog a bone, man.
Thank you.
Chicken mini or gumbo?
Gumbo, but with potato salad.
I mean,
Okay, so you're a list guy, big list guy.
You asked me this or this. I said this.
Okay, so
Nobody
you would have
outside
above
of-
it on the list. Got it. Okay.
gumbo's not a tailgate food outside of Baton Rouge. I mean,
I
you said
agree. I asked
there's
you a
only-
question about Auburn. I said, all right, so at Auburn, what food do they have at
I
a
mean,
tailgate? And
what,
you're
what
just
food
like,
do they have for other places?
I don't know. Tell me.
I mean, the same shit.
In Kentucky, they had
A lot of brisket.
brisket,
Like
bourbon.
7 different
They
kinds
had
of
a dew
brisket.
boil and crawfish. No,
Yeah,
weren't
rubber
very good.
band.
Oh,
the
yeah.
rubber bands.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm fucking like that brisket was so good
Yeah.
that we had. That crawfish was terrible.
Yeah.
But
That's probably a lot
brisket
more
was-
barbecues now that you say that. Yeah,
Barbecue?
Yeah, just things like that where they're just
Yeah.
like smoking it all day or whatever.
Okay.
Low and slow.
That's
Yeah.
something there
You can
should
forget
be
about it.
There should be more brisket at LSU tailgates, but like I get it, a good gumbo or good jambalaya. it's
Jambalaya. Yeah.
Hard to
gonna
eat
hit.
though. You know, it's like you got to hold the bowl, you got to have the spoon.
And you
That's
have
why
to have your beer
jambalaya
in the
is-
hand.
jambalaya is
like,
better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
I'd rather have it in a cup. Let me just chug it.
Here's a
Oh,
here's
smart.
here's a business idea.
Okay.
Wait.
Let's go.
All right.
All right. I'm waiting.
Gumbo in a cup. Cupbo.
No. All right, you got a cup that you can put liquid into, and coming off the cup in like a peninsula type fashion. You have like a little place you can put some stuff.
Okay.
Just kind of pick out of it.
So it's like a little plate attached to the cup.
Yeah.
What's in the cup? Is it soup?
Dude, you could put beer in the cup, and then in the peninsula, put chicken minis.
You got a counterweight on
Wait,
this
it's
thing?
like a plate,
You
though?
said you got a counterweight?
So here's the problem. Here's your issue is that you can't drink while you have something on there because it's going to
could.
fall.
No. There's a peninsula slider that you slide and protect. It's watertight, sharks, and and it protects the food from falling out. You drink, slide it back over, and get back in there. Now look, I'm not going to create this. I don't eat on weekends, so it's pretty pointless for people like me. There's a lot of us out there.
Do you have the
Whatever
you have it
happened
patent?
to
It's pending. It's also FDA registered.
Yeah, I'm gonna write.
whatever happened to Trailgate?
Trailgate USA still.
Yeah, we gotta keep this.
Somebody's gonna steal my fucking $1 million idea.
That's what I'm saying. I actually thought of
a thing.
I thought of an upgrade to this idea. Well, we got to brainstorm for this later.
All right.
I mean, I can't draw, but I can think about it.
So for the listeners, me, William, and Sam are all about to move in together, and yeah, there's gonna be some ideas. There's gonna be some hella good ideas.
You see us on Shark Tank? Say what's up.
Yeah, this could be it. This could be it. You never know.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up. Big shout out to River Cities Total Maintenance. Lucas Ragusa at River Cities. It's 90 degrees, so you guys need to call River Cities Total Maintenance. They also not just AC, but
Just
also
call say what's up.
Yeah, call and say, hey, bro.
Really 90?
But also they do plumbing, electrical work as well. North Shore area, so give River Cities Total Maintenance a call. Bocock Brothers Cigars. We have a new box right here, so check out Bocock.
Gotta
Brothers.
open it.
I haven't opened this one.
I saw on their Bocock's
of course.
website that they have they got some golf apparel on their website, hats, shirts.
I played in one of their shirts the other day. It was actually nice. It didn't really catch.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Sometimes you wear a golf shirt and it catch you. That one
It's
didn't
like
do it.
lightweight and kind of like
It's
just
like slick.
slippery.
Yeah.
He
Feels
says
good.
he's got way more coming, so I think there's some stuff that they're working on for the suppliers and all that. But yeah, they're doing good things. Bocock Brothers, big supporters of us. Also LSU grads, so check them out. Fred's Bar, we talked about those guys. Big supporters of us. Ounce of Hope Aquaponics. I actually saw a billboard for them the other day. They're based out of Lafayette, but then they have a store in Memphis because I think they're still waiting on approval for a store in Louisiana. So
cool.
But you can go to ounceofhope.com. You can order all your stuff from there, which we've had some questions about. How are you able to do that? You can order Delta 8 online in Louisiana. I don't know what all the rules are in Louisiana, but apparently you can. So
I don't think it can be brick and mortar yet.
Okay, but you can go online and order stuff online.
You can get it shipped.
Okay, it's crazy to me.
No brick and mortar. You could be slick and order though.
Oh, I like that.
It's because Louisiana hasn't figured out how they're going to get their tax dollars from it yet. They got to work on it. They got to form a group to figure out how they're going to get tax dollars.
Right. It's going to take 2 years.
Yeah. In the meantime, you can't do anything, but we'll pay these people.
You want to talk about the loop? No,
Nah.
we're going to hold off to the next week.
Nah.
Hold off till next week. Tease for next week.
We got a $1 million idea I'm sitting on.
Okay. All right.
We're keeping that in our back pocket.
Appreciate everybody for joining us in the chat.
Chat did a great job today.
Chat did a great job.
Chat was going wild on YouTube.
Also, if you guys
know if
can
that's good or bad.
like and share on YouTube, that would help us if
Yeah.
you can like it on the chat.
And subscribe.
Subscribe, share, do all the dirty work.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, give us a thumbs up.
That's a like, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Call
it
us
is.
that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
Get them with this or
That's
that.
a great
Let's finish them with this or that.
Report us.
All right,
So
Sam.
this or that?
I mean, I would say I want to go back to food, but you hate it.
No.
DGI of the week. We gotta go pick one or the other, up or down.
Highest riser.
We're gonna go Pat Bev, or if we want to go Tiger. Is that too relevant?
We'll go.
Tiger's too relevant, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Luca, Pat Bev, or no? We can't.
Pat Bev or Luca?
Pat Bev or JJ.
I'll take JJ.
JJ.
I'll take
JJ.
JJ. JJ rise.
JJ is going to make
JJ
is going to make more
awesome.
money per
too
year
much.
on a
Too much.
podcast than Pat Bev will in a year playing basketball soon.
Yeah,
Very soon.
that's probably true.
Pat Bev was making
Well,
a couple mil.
They got to tell us. That's what I'm saying. They had to tell us. What do you?
Oh,
What do
they have
do
to
they
tell
know?
us?
Anyways,
All right. We'll
Okay.
workshop that.
Didn't
We'll
work.
workshop that.
Yeah.
We appreciate Alex for running the board for us tonight.
Cheeky.
Doing all the stuff for us. Appreciate everybody in the chat again. It has been one team, one podcast.
Logan, no.